Good morning, everyone. It's Friday. I thought I would vlog this day. I just woke up like half hour ago. I'm kind of tired still. Thought about fixing my hair up, but I was like, you know what? Let me just be my truest self. I have some meetings today. I've got a meeting with a theatrical agent at 10:30. She's like an agent for like film and TV. Remember, I was in New York and I had an agent, and she told me, she goes, "It's all about the reel, honey. It's all about the like, your film and TV reel." I actually have a pretty good reel. And so this girl was like, "I'll meet you." It's really hard to get, but you know, I self-sabotage a lot of things. In fact, I had a nightmare last night that I showed up like half hour late to the meeting and I was like running around the apartment. It's just a stupid nightmare. But I've got that. I'm going to try to go to my jiu-jitsu class at 12. These are all hypotheticals. Maybe the Beverly Center. Get some clothes. And of course, reading and writing. I always read and write every day. Brings me equanimity. I'm reading this book right now, Secret History of Donna Tartt. Every time I read a book, I'm like, I can't write for shit. Like, these guys are so good. But it makes me feel better when I write, so I do it. I had this friend, and her husband was like this counselor for like these high-level executives, right? And I asked him to meet me for like coffee and give me advice. And all he told me, he goes, just do whatever makes you happy. Don't worry about anything else. So I try to remember that. Like, let me just have some moments during my day where I'm happy. Is this way too heavy for like 8 o'clock in the morning? Welcome to my world, people. All right, so what am I gonna do right now? Gotta get a coffee. Wake up. Man, I hate the fact that I need coffee, seriously, to like wake up. I never even used to drink coffee. And I had like the whitest teeth. Now my teeth are like, they're okay, but they're not like how they used to be. So I'm gonna wake up, get a coffee, look nice, try to look nice, and just charge into this day, right? With a reckless abandonment. So we're now outside my luxurious apartment complex. It's actually a really nice complex. This is like, I'm very spoiled. Look at this. It's actually like a little Shangri-La that I share with like 70 other people. But I like going to this coffee shop. I've said this before, and I've actually vlogged this before. Like when I go to this coffee shop, sometimes I just go there just so I can talk to people and have human interaction. Oh, this is like my floor guy. What's up, man? Are you waiting to be let in?
Yeah.
Seriously?
Yeah. Someone was coming right now.
Hey.
Probably caught up in something.
Yeah, all good, buddy.
Yeah, thank you.
James, you want a coffee?
No, I'm good. I had one.
You sure? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, you got it. That was the floor guy just doing my floor. It's weird, like when you walk around. I still feel self-conscious, like when I'm talking to like a camera. Pass by like a girl with her dog. Just like this LA dude. I guess it's common now to see someone just vlogging randomly. 2020. Like even 5 years ago, 2 years ago, uncommon. Now you see people doing selfies and vlogs all over the place. I mean, what a world we live in, right? It's crazy. I do love it because when I was doing comedy, when I first started, like, you needed these gatekeepers to open doors for you. Like, you needed to be on TV, you needed to do stand-up or something, sitcom. Now you see people blowing up off their YouTube, social media, TikTok, whatever, off their own videos. Love it. Hasn't really happened for me so much. I mean, it did here and there. But I'm talking like that girl Superwoman, She's got her late night show. I mean, so many people have done it. So I'm really happy for them because I just think anybody who just can be who they are authentically and put that shit out and just take their careers to another level, not have some stupid boss to answer to. You have my utmost respect. God, this walk's longer than I thought it would be. So right now in LA, this whole coronavirus thing's going on. It's so weird. Like, people think this could be like an epidemic, like bodies on the street, like the bubonic plague or something. Could be, I don't know. I don't even pay attention to that kind of stuff. I do have really bad asthma, so it's supposed to affect your respiratory system. So I'll probably be the first one to die, which I'm okay with. Look at this, that's where I live. It's a giant bullwinkle, I don't understand that. I'm sure it has some kind of significance. No idea. And here's the coffee shop. Like I love this neighborhood. I really do love it. Sometimes, see, hear me breathing? I took my inhaler this morning. Sometimes I fear I'm gonna die in this neighborhood. Like I'm never gonna make it out of here. I really want to have the ability to, you know, live wherever I want in the world and never have to worry about money ever again. I'm not at that point, even close to it. Could happen, right? All right, let's get this coffee. Dressed up, about to go meet this agent. I don't know, this is the best I can do. Screw it. We are going to this meeting. It's on Sunset Boulevard, which is actually convenient because I live on Sunset Boulevard. It's like a 10-minute walk. Look at this. I sometimes forget that I even live on this block. Like, there's so much stuff to do, and I just self-quarantine myself in my apartment. So really I am protecting myself from the coronavirus, whether I like it or not. But I've seen so many businesses just come and go, you know? That's part of show. I think part of being in Hollywood, you know, not just being an entertainer, but just, you know, following your own intuition, starting a business, failing, picking yourself back up again. These are all things which they're life essentials. I mean, really, being an actor or comedian, you are your own business. I mean, people come on after you establish yourself, but every day you have to kind of just figure out how to, you know, get shit going. I was talking to a friend yesterday and he was telling me, he goes, you know, most people your age quit by now. Because he actually quit. He went back to Chicago, and he goes, but you're still in the game. Which I don't know if that's smart or delusional. But, it's funny. I had a meeting once with a theatrical agent, and I was like 25, and they go, where do you study acting? And I go, nowhere. I took classes but I'm in my own series and I make my own stuff. That's how I learn. And they hated that answer. They called my manager at the time and they were like, no, we don't want to work with this kid. But I was like, dude, come on, man. I make my own stuff. Who does that? Here's the building. Made it in like, I don't know, 5 minutes. Not too bad. Let's go.
Yeah, yeah. Coming along fast.
Yeah, it's okay.
Hi, good morning.
Hi.
Are you in upstairs?
Yeah, I'm going to Aqua.
Aqua?
Yeah.
Sure.
What's the upstairs?
700.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Have a good day.
Hey, good. How you doing?
Okay, we're in the elevator. It's very exciting. We're in a showbiz elevator. It's so stupid. Okay, I should probably shut off the camera here because I just don't want to get in trouble. Again, self-sabotage. So, you know, I'll start this up again when I leave. Well, just finished that meeting. Went pretty well. They wanted to sign me, they gave me the paperwork. She was just like real about everything. She was like, you know, you really should have been building your credits up when you had momentum, which I knew that. I knew that already. But we'll see what happens. I mean, she was just like, you got to take this hardcore, you know? Which is, I agree with her. You know, you can't half-ass anything in life. But I really liked her, honestly. Really liked this agent. Thought she seemed like a hustler. Which, you know, anybody who hustles in this business, you gotta respect that. But I was really nervous though. Like just walking in. Actually, I wasn't nervous, but I was like, dude, just be yourself. Like I try not to pretend to be anybody else that I'm not. I'm not gonna sell myself. And she was like, tell me your backstory. And like I was like, yeah, I was on a web series and I got millions of views and I was on a movie. And then like, my career just goes dark because I tried to quit the business, you know? It's like, I kind of glossed over that. So I'm gonna go home, I guess make a run of this. Like, what's the worst that can happen? They drop me in 3 months or, I don't know. Give them my best like I always do, right? Now we're driving to 12 o'clock jiu-jitsu and be late for this. Screw it. But I think that working out is my everything. If I don't work out, then I can get depressed and jiu-jitsu kicks my ass. Seriously, like I feel like I suck and I'm a purple belt, which is like mid-level, but I'm supposed to be like one of the best, not like an ego thing, but I'm supposed to be like one of the best students in my school. And I'm like, I feel like I'm getting my ass kicked by like everybody. I'm not getting like tapped out or losing, but like I should be just dominating people and I'm not. And I think part of it's because I'm just older and just I don't have the gas tank like I used to. But if I can just keep showing up, at least I can show my professor that I'm giving it my best. Plus I need to just forget about the business for a second, you know? Like, God, I wish my life was more interesting. Is this even interesting? me driving to a jiu-jitsu class, 12 o'clock. Who knows, people? This is what it is. Anybody who wants to get into showbiz, this is what it is. I mean, I really wonder. You know, I was on a series once, I was on a series when I was like 32. I just finished Bobby Con, and I got on this Disney series, this sketch show. And for a moment, I got to feel like it was what it was like being a star. Even like when I did Flirty Dancing last month. You know, you have cameras all over you, like lawyers are trying to do the deal, and like you have call sheets of somewhere to be on set. It's like this whole thing. And you almost live this fantasy life of like what Hollywood is, because it really is very close to it. Like being on set and everyone's like kissing your ass, and you know, if you're thirsty, someone gives you a bottle of water, or if you want a coffee, somebody runs a Starbucks for you. It's crazy. And then so on that series, like I did the pilot, and then it got picked up for like 6 episodes, and they didn't use me for the episodes. It was like the worst contract, and I was devastated. I was like, fuck, I can't believe like they used me for the pilot and edited me out. Like, it must have been awful. And the producer called me up and he was like, dude, you weren't awful. It was just like a creative decision. They didn't want your character or something. And I think that's what caused me to like just quit the business. I was like, you know what, fuck this whole business, I'm out of here. So what's the point of this? There's no point, guys. I'm just telling you what it is. But driving to jiu-jitsu, living in the moment to moment, that's what it's all about. If I could just be happy and content in this moment right now, I think my life would be so much easier. It is easy. My life is easy. My life's a blessing. I mean, can you imagine if I had like 3 annoying kids running around and a wife I hated? God, I had this one girlfriend and we should just fight every day. And I was like, I actually considered like marrying her. I was like, what if she's my wife? And I was like, am I insane? Like, I'll be fighting with this girl for the rest of my life. It brought me so much aggravation. And I'm a calm guy. I'm a really calm guy. But she just knew how to like provoke, press buttons, and vice versa. It wasn't just her. It was a 50-50 thing. Okay. I'm getting sick of talking to this camera. I never want to train sometimes. Because like, you know, like you just go to the gym and you can kind of give a half-assed workout. I rarely can give a half-assed jiu-jitsu class because sometimes the guys are like black belts and shit. They come at you like machines. Like in Terminator, there's no quit. So let's go to class.
If you get them out, you still in the back. Alright?
Hooks in or not in?
Hooks in. Put it on the hook. So what you gonna do now? Now it's allowed to submit. You get a choke. You get the arm up. Alright?
Yeah.
If you lost, you get out. Tarun gonna go inside. Alright?
Just finished my jiu-jitsu class. Holy shit, dude. I'm exhausted. I should have recorded some more, but like, who cares? They had me, there's 2 purple belts in my school, me and this other kid. It's like the middle belt. It's like a mini tournament, and I had to like fight this kid on points. And I was up like 2-0, and then he just like dominated, and he ended up winning 4-2. But I felt pretty good about it, considering he's so much stronger than me. But it's a good workout. I'm glad I got this thing in. So now I can just kind of focus on the work rest of the day. What else? Some girl contacted me to shoot her acting reel, like a scene. So I'm excited to do that. I really haven't made a business of shooting other people's work, but I think it's time. And that's it. That's really it. You know, just go moment to moment, day by day. By the way, this is my 6th year doing jiu-jitsu, officially in March, so I feel good about that. It's lasted longer than all my relationships. And I was thinking about that theatrical agent. I'm gonna do it, but I'm also kind of sad about it too, because I gotta stay in town, and I was really looking forward to just leaving, you know, come back to Florida, seeing my parents, and just not being here. But it is what it is. Okay, this is gonna be the last video today. I know I said Beverly Center, but I got way too much stuff I have to do at home, and I gotta just start moving. So, by the way, I know I'm dressed like John Travolta in Grace or something, but I think it was a pretty productive day. It's only like 3 p.m. by the way, so I'm not even scratched the surface of today. There's a lot more. I'm gonna try to write today, try to send out some emails, gonna try to send out stuff to that agent. There's always stuff to do, and that's the thing about Hollywood, is like you have to just be constantly, I feel like I'm always in quicksand, and you're just trying to just stay on top of the surface. But I think it was good. At least I got to work out today. You know, whatever happens, it worked out, and that's always a good thing. And I don't know. That's it. How depressing. I feel like this whole thing's like depressing. But I don't give a shit. It's your life, right? Anyways, have a great weekend, everybody. Take care.